Welcome back to the Bible Knowledge Workshop, where we're on episode number 11. We've been trying to learn our Bible facts and understand where they fall on the biblical timeline. And to help us do that, we've divided the Bible into 17 time periods. In fact, this is one of our memory works, is to put to memory the 17 time periods of the Bible. Today's memory work comes from the 10th period, the divided kingdom. Let's get started. Who was king when the kingdom divided? Rehoboam, the son of Solomon. Who was the first king of the northern 10 tribes, Israel? That was Jeroboam. Who was the wife of wicked King Ahab? Jezebel. Tell the story of Elijah and the widow of Zarephath. If you need to be reacquainted with that story, go to your Bibles in 1 Kings chapter 17 and read verses 9 through 24. And be able to tell in your own words of the story of Elijah and this widow and how they helped each other. Another story we want to commit to memory is the story of the contest between Elijah and the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel. We find that story in 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 17 through 40. Take the time and read that story, and again be able to summarize in your own words this exciting story of the contest between the false prophets of Baal, the true prophet of Jehovah that took place on Mount Carmel. Whose vineyard did Ahab want that was located near his palace? Naboth's. And what did Jezebel do in order that Ahab might take possession of the vineyard? She plotted to have Naboth killed. And what did the Lord say would happen to Ahab? God said, "In the place where dogs lick the blood of Naboth, dogs shall lick your blood." What was said of Jezebel's death? It was prophesied, "The dogs shall eat Jezebel by the wall of Jezreel." Tell how Elijah went up into heaven. You remember, he went up by a whirlwind. Then who took Elijah's mantle? Elisha. What did the woman from Shumen and her husband do for Elisha? They built a bedroom for him. And what did they put in the room? Bed, table, a seat, and a candlestick. How many times did Naaman have to wash in the Jordan River before he was cleansed of his leprosy? 7. What was the name of the boy who later became king, who was hidden from his grandmother Athaliah? Joash. But how old was Joash when he began to reign as king? 7. Who was the prophet swallowed by a great fish? Jonah. And to what city did God tell Jonah to go and cry against? Nineveh. And how long was Jonah in the belly of the fish? 3 days and nights. You ready for another list to put to memory? If you want to be in the Bible Knowledge Workshop Advanced class, let's put to memory the names of the divided kingdom. In this episode, we'll put to memory the names of the kings of the northern tribes of Israel. Say them with me. Jeroboam, Nadab, Baasha, Elah, Zimri, Omri, Ahab, Ahaziah, Jehoram, Jehu, Jehoahaz, Jehoash, Jeroboam II, Zechariah, Shallum, Menahem, Pekahiah, Pekah, and Hoshea. In our next study, we'll look at the names of the kings of the southern tribe of Judah. I want to remind you that you can go to our website at bumby.org and select resources and choose study materials. And there you can view, download, and even print a copy of these quiz questions, as well as a timeline of the Old Testament. Thanks for joining us in this episode of the Bible Knowledge Workshop.